Ginger, thank you. Former President Trump has pleaded not guilty to more than 30 felony counts related to an alleged hush money payment to adult film actress.
The former president says he will fight the, quote, politically motivated charges. Eric Spillman live in our newsroom with the latest details. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Chris. Morning, Megan. Trump is the first former U.S. president to become a criminal defendant. He's calling the charges an insult to our country.
We are a nation in decline, and now these radical left lunatics want to interfere with our elections by using law enforcement. We can't let that happen.
Trump spoke to a crowd of supporters at his Mar-a-Lago resort, claiming his only crime is defending the country from those who want to destroy it. Earlier in the day, in court in New York, Trump sat at the defense table with his lawyers. During most of the hearing, he stayed still with his hands together and looked straight ahead. The grand jury indictment against him was unsealed. Trump pleaded not guilty to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Prosecutors say he conspired to undermine the 2016 election by trying to suppress information that could have harmed his candidacy. Trump is accused of making a series of hush money payments and then concealing the reason for them. The money was wired to two women, including porn actress Stormy Daniels, who claimed they had sexual encounters with him years earlier. Prosecutors say Trump's former lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen made the payments, which were falsely labeled legal services. Normally, that kind of a crime would be a misdemeanor bookkeeping fraud, but prosecutors say it rises to a felony because Trump intended to commit a second crime, and they're suggesting they can prove Trump did it to violate state and federal election laws. They also say the phony business records were part of a plan to deceive state tax authorities because Trump reimbursed Cohen extra money to cover Cohen's tax liability.
At its core, this case today is one with allegations like so many of our white-collar cases. Allegations that someone lied again and again to protect their interests and evade the laws to which we are all held accountable.
You'll never see a charge like this ever.
You understand? This case. You understand this? It's as simple as this. A state prosecutor is prosecuting a federal election law violation that doesn't exist according to federal election law officials. It's as simple as that. You can sum it all up like that.
In court, the judge told Trump's lawyers, please speak to your client. Remind him to refrain from making statements likely to incite violence or civil unrest. Trump has said in social media posts that death and destruction would follow if he was charged with a crime. He also said the judge hates him. But after the court hearing, in his speech from Mar-a-Lago, Trump again attacked the judge.
This is where we are right now. I have a Trump-hating judge with a Trump-hating wife and family whose daughter worked for Kamala Harris and now receives money from the Biden-Harris campaign, and a lot of it.
This is just the beginning of a very long process. Trump's lawyers have until August to file motions in this case, and no doubt they will try and get it dismissed. If the case goes to trial, the earliest it could be held is January of next year. Chris?
All right, Eric, thank you.